Alrighty. Good morning, everyone. 0101 here. And I think we just got all of the textures loaded in, so I think we're good to go. Alright, so here we are in kind of like our little, I don't know what I want to call this area. Our little inn area, I guess. Little lodge area, maybe. I don't know. So, what we have to do today is build out this section here, which is going to be kind of like our mining hub. So that will be something to do. We did get all of our hydrogen storage done here. I think it looks cool, but I'll let you guys let me know in the comments. But yeah. So the general idea here is that we want to have, so we have like a protected area here for some stuff. We have an open area here for viewing. I do want to have as much of this open for viewing as possible. I guess we're just going to go. We're just going to go. We're going to see how it takes, where it takes us. And we'll go from there, I guess. And then once we have this done, we'll actually build out the docks. So that way we have room for multiple ships. Because we are going to have to start building those pretty soon too. And I don't know where anything is going to get placed yet, so yeah, it's gonna be interesting. And we'll build out this way as well. Oh, thought I was out. Okay. And we have our little gravity generator doing what a gravity generator does. And I do know that I've used up about a third of the iron that I came here with. Odds are, by the time all this is done, I will still have some iron left, but only like 100,000, so something to think of, I guess, or keep in mind. I don't know. Alright, so we're getting close to the wall over here on this side, which is good. There we go. And can we get anything in that corner? No. Okay. How about over here? We can get something over here. We can get something over there. We can most definitely get something here. Okay. And now we need to run this backwards. Okay, get out of my way. Oh, geez, I went through one of those. Okay. So it's not going to let me pick in there. Okay, so we're just going to have to get like all up in there. All right. Oh, and that's going to show through on the other side, isn't it? Not a fan. So we're going to go with that instead. And I am now out of blocks. Alright, so I know that I'm going to need more. So I'm just going to make 5,000. Let's see what we've got. So iron, we're at 400,000. So we're still relatively good. So we can still go for quite a while here. And luckily all this stuff just uses iron. And I've brought a ton of it with me, so should be good to go. I think that'll be fine there. I should probably build another build and repair system in here too, just to help this go a little bit faster. But at least I don't have to do all of this myself, because that would suck. We're gonna get rid of this one, because I still want to be able to access the side there. I'm gonna throw another build and repair right next to it. So let's go ahead and throw that in. Spin it. There we go. And then, did I name this anything? Build and repair system 2. Okay, so we're gonna call this B&R Industrial Area 1. And then we're gonna call this one B&R Industrial Area 2. Okay, we're gonna throw on float mode or fly mode. Turn it on, and then that should help us get things done a little bit faster. And then I am going to put something in here so that at least we have something of a continuous floor from the underside. Alright, and that should help us build faster. Alright. And we'll get this kind of in here. Alright, and I think that'll do. Alright, so those will get all of this done, and then in the meantime, I need to start figuring out how I want to do all of the other stuff. So, okay, so as far as this goes, I do want to use these if I can. So the tier 3 refineries, but I do want to use the industrial versions of that if I can. There we go. So I want to use these. That's going to require a lot of alloy plates, but I can place them with steel and we'll worry about the alloy later. So I want to have 3 of these. What the hell was that? Oh, meteors probably. Okay. And then, let me see, what do I have for space here? Okay, so if I put this one here, it is going to try to build it right away, so I need to be kind of certain. Now we'll place this one more out. And then we'll see if we can get this to kind of skip a space. And then put a 3rd one in right here. And I think, yeah, okay, so that works out. All right, and then because we do have this kind of connected in here, I want to put a catwalk in here. So let's just see what we can make this look like. Okay, so we're gonna go with this one here and that one there. And then that should allow us to kind of walk between everything. I mean, I'm not probably ever actually going to do that, but you know, the fact that I can if I want to is kind of cool. Okay. And then we need to have enough room for the upgrades in the back. So let me just clear this out a little bit. Get rid of that point. That doesn't look very appetizing either. Can you get this? Thank you. All right. All right, so that is that. We're gonna need tier 3 motors. And how many? 30 per, so 90 tier 3 motors. Okay. Okay, so we'll do 100 of those, 300 of those. And that should get those built. Okay. And then there should be a place up on top of here where I can put stuff. And then we're gonna need, well, I mean, depending on how I do this. Okay, so there's our first one. And then I think this has, yeah, connections down here too. And then for these ones, I want to do the square, these little square guys. Or wait, you know what? No, let's go with the circles. We like the circles. So we'll throw that there, we'll throw that there. So these are kind of all connected now, and we're gonna build all of these to have the yield mods on, so that way it doesn't matter which of these gets stone or whatever, like everything's just gonna try to pull as much resources out of everything as possible. The only problem with that is it is going to increase the power usage by quite a lot. Not really a fan of that, but not really much I can do about that. Another thing that I can do is take some of this railing and kind of throw it on the front end here to make it at least look like it's somewhat more protected, I guess. And we're going to need some components. Okay. That'll work. Okay, so that's good there. All right, so what do you need? Metal grids, okay. Get you some of those. All right, next things that we're going to need is the assemblers. DLC blocks, assemblers, okay. Oh, we have tier 4 assemblers. Interesting. That's going to require all kinds of craziness here, so. Do we want to stick with tier 3 or do we want to upgrade to tier 4? Well, it depends on what the tier 4 stuff requires, I think. Because if it requires parts that I don't have, then yeah, we're not doing it. Okay, that's platinum. Yeah, can't do it. Okay, so we're gonna have to stick with the tier 3 stuff. Okay, so and then as far as how many of these, honestly, I think we just need one. Okay, so then if I swing this around, okay, so it's got that on the back end. So I could technically, oh wait, no, that's got it on all sides. Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to place this up a block on top of everything else. Okay. So the assembler, I would say, is slightly more important. No, we want to go this way. And then we're going to put that kind of right there. And then we should be able to walk up onto here, around and in. Yes, okay, good. And then this is all kind of nice and blocked off. So that'll work. Apparently my energy is low. So the welder just tried floating up too, so I wonder what the issue is there. We'll just take a rest as well. Get ourselves back to max. Yes, I know my energy is low. And now it's not. It's amazing. Alright, how am I doing on food? Still good, okay. We'll throw in that. Do we have any more food made? Station food resequencer. And you're not making stuff because you need more algae soy product. Which means that you're not pulling the algae soy product, even though you're supposed to. What are you missing? You're not missing anything, dude. Unless you need the tofu to be put into there. Okay. Sometimes this stuff is really, really weird. Yeah, we'll take some of that. I think it's making another one as well. Yeah. Drink of the day, by the way, is Monster Energy Zero Ultra. Still delicious, still only 10 calories. And still packs quite the punch as far as energy goes. Okay, so we are good on food for a while. All right, now this guy needs more steel. I ran out of steel plates. Are you kidding me? There's no way. I built like an extra 5,000 and they're all used up. That's crazy. But I was kind of expecting that. So, and then I think I'm going to need some of these and I'm going to need some of these. Okay, so that will get built there. And that's actually at a really good height because I can put Catwalk along here at the level of the door. And give me the corner. There we go. And that will actually fit above where that module goes, so it actually works out really, really nicely. And we'll do it like that. Okay. So that'll be there. The only thing that we don't have is access into here because we kind of have it blocked off there. But we kind of had to because that was the only way that we could actually make this kind of be like a walk into thing. Because if you look down here, that's actually railed off. So like especially on here, that's railed off. And you actually, that comes with the refinery, so it's not something that you can really set. But yeah. So that's kind of what that's looking like. And then we can easily just connect this up onto here somehow, some way. Speaking of, I should probably work on getting these connected as well. And we'll just have this kind of go out this way. All right. And then as far as the connection here, I suppose we can go with these. I need interior plates. Give me like 100 of those, just for funsies. All right, and then we'll throw that there, and rotate you. There we go. Oh, I need you on there too, sir. Thank you. Okay. Okay. So that'll work there. Let's see, we can run this over to here and then get a corner going this way. And then we are going to want to go down. But for now, let's go with this guy here. Get that tied in. Oh, not this one. Okay. And then from here, actually, you know what? Better idea. So we're going to curve this back into itself over here. And then we'll use this to go down, since it's kind of already there and already oriented in the correct direction. There should be a connection in here, so I think it's probably going to be under this block. Not this one, but the one under the refinery here. Although, or did I want to go from the top? But if I did that, I'd have to get a little creative in how I do the piping. I mean, I could run... Nah, I don't want to do it that way either. I thought that there was supposed to be something on the bottom side. There isn't. Really. Wow, there really isn't. Well, that's unfortunate. That is really unfortunate. We need small steel tubes. Build a couple thousand of those. That'll get that all built up. Okay, so I mean, I could feed in from this end, or I could feed in from the top here and then shoot down, maybe? I think that might work. I kind of wish there was like a three-way instead of just the four-way that we've got, because then I could make this look a little bit more, I don't know, complete, rather than have like open parts. See, like if I had just this and this, that would be great, but having this here, it's like, well, what is that doing there? It's just nothing. But I don't know. I'm complaining, so just ignore me. Okay. Let's see. And then as far as modules for this, I already have an idea of what I want. Oops, that is not what I wanted to do. Mod. Okay. So we're going to need a couple of power efficiency modules because the assembler is going to be using up a lot of power. So we're going to stick one of those on the bottom here. And another on the top. I have to sneeze real quick. Okay, all good. All right, so a couple of power efficiency modules here. And then also this needs to be changed into the station pertam station assembler. So that way I know which one that I'm using. And then in the back here, we're going to go with speed modules. And then we can go, I'm going to need some alloy plates though. Okay, easy enough. Just get a few of those. Gonna need to make more, but that's fine. Okay, so let's see, speed module, tier 3. Okay, so that will go there, that will go there. And that will get us pretty well built, suited, I don't know. Insert a word there, I guess. Okay. And then we want to go into here and then make the alloy plates. A few of them at least. Okay, and now to figure out what we have to do here. So there isn't any connections on the bottom, which is surprising, but I suppose it makes sense. And so if I want to do anything on the top, I mean, it wouldn't be hard to do. We'll just do that. And then we'll go with one of these, and then one of these. Throw that over there, that over there. And then that one can go there, and then... Oh hey, it didn't actually float up that time. Isn't that nice? Okay. And then we'll go with a corner piece. Alright. So that can go there. Down on the side. And then here we'll do our little four-way thing. And then that'll go into the ground. And then this can go under. Can I get in there? Oh, I can. Nice. Alright, so that'll let me know where that has to go in at. We need construction components. Okay. There we go. And I need to recharge. There we go. How are we doing on... Oh, we have a lot now. Okay, I'm going to leave that in there for now. In case I die and lose what food I have right now. Okay, so that looks pretty industrial, I think. Yeah. And then in here, I think I just want to put in just a junction, just that way it kind of keeps with the floor. And then, do I want to go down here, or do I want to go down here, or do I want to go down with both? I suppose it doesn't really matter, right? And then this one we can go down here. Alright, so then we'll throw in a junction there and there. And then we'll just run up some pipes. And then we'll run up some pipes here. And then under here, I'm going to leave this available for more connections going out that way. So we're going to go with it this, or like this, I should say. Okay, and then see, we're gonna need this guy in there like that. And we can do that. And then this has to tie into here, which we can do from this point. Okay, and then this can go out from here. And we'll throw in one of these. There we go. So now we've got all of our piping connected in here, so that should be good. We're missing a block here. That's fine. We'll just throw a block in there. Okay. So we've got our refinery set up. I feel like I need some lights in here, but I don't know where to put them. Not really sure what color they should be either. Like a yellow, I guess. I could do like a rotating light. Maybe. Just for fun. Throw one there, we'll throw one there, and we'll throw one there. And then I want the color to be, how do you do yellow? Is that green and blue? I think it's green and blue. No? Red and green? No. That's just gonna make it more green. What is yellow? Hang on, I'm gonna look it up real quick. Let's see. RGB for construction yellow. Okay. So 238, 210, and 2. Okay, so then this has to be 210. This has to be 2. And this has to be 238. There we go. Let's see. 238, 210, and 2. All right, 238, 210, 2. Okay, so can we change the speed? Yes. Make it go faster, make it go slower. Let's do 0.05. Yeah, that seems to be a good speed. Okay, so then 0.05. Slow it down just a little bit. 5. It may be yellow, but it makes like a green light when it touches the blue. That's kind of cool. Not exactly lining up, but that's fine too. And then let's take a look at what this looks like without the lights. It's weird. It's definitely weird. But in its own way, it is kind of interesting. So maybe I'm not completely mad at it. Okay, next thing that we have to do is get some oxygen production going on. And I think I might actually do that under here. Maybe. We have hydrogen tanks. We have oxygen tanks here. I don't think they came up with an update for the oxygen tanks. I don't think they did. Which is fine, you know, I'm not really too worried about it. I was kind of hoping that I would get like a nicer looking thing, but can't always get what we want, right? Okay, so for this, I'm going to go a bit more standard with the build. And I'm just going to have it sitting on top of here just vertically. So let's get ourselves some oxygen tanks. Yeah, so it's just going to go in here like this. I mean, nothing like too crazy. Just kind of putting it in there. I don't think I'm going to need that much oxygen, so we'll just kind of leave it, I guess. And then we are going to need some O2 generators. And I can put those kind of out here as well. And because those are slightly more important, I do want to... Ooh, and this does come in tiered. Okay, good. So let me get some of these construction plates, or alloy plates. Okay, so that looks decent, I think. If I want to keep with kind of like the feel I've got going on though, I'm going to put this in there instead of, okay, where am I going? Where am I going? Which way is up? Which way is down? Okay, I think this way. Okay. And then another thing that I could do actually is have the O2 generators be on the floor here. And then just run this across and then have them connect in there like that. So O2 generator. Did I pick up alloy plates? Yes, I did. Okay, good. Okay, so we want this to go in there like that. And then we'll just throw in some of these blocks, I guess. And then we can put some additional tanks on top of these. I think I'm going to need more steel plates though. Yeah. Oh, interior plates, okay. Okay, so interior plates, make a couple thousand of those. And I think I put one of these in here the wrong way around. And actually, oh, and I do need steel plates too, okay. Build another couple thousand of those. Okay, so that one's in there right. I think this is the one that I put in there wrong. Yeah. So let's get this one taken out real quick. Yeah, see, so the lights are at the bottom here. I don't want them at the bottom, so we'll do it like that. And then over here, we'll throw in another 3 tanks. And then that will kind of get that looking like what it's supposed to look like, I guess. And we'll just run some of that in there to kind of cut that off. So this is kind of like our little oxygen corner here. I could put in a few more O2H2 generators in here in case I get like a lot of ice and I want to process it quickly. But I think for now we'll just stick with 3. And then if I need to, there is room to expand. So I'm not really too worried about that. And then I need tier 3 motors. So we'll get some of those made. Okay, so everything should now be in there. And this is filling slowly because I do have those oxygen farms out there. So we've got a ways to go, but they are filling slowly, so that's good. Yeah, I think I'm okay with those. They do look weird, like, no doubt they do look weird, but I think I'm just going to keep them there because sometimes you need a little weird. All right, let's see. What else can we do here? I suppose we can put something in over here. We could put in a wall behind here. And kind of like a wall behind here to make this kind of like a little alcove, which I think might be a good idea. So I'm just going to go ahead and throw those in. And that would just kind of close this off just a little bit. So then we have our O2 area here. I'm going to put an LCD on here, I think. Just because. And then we will call this the oxygen room. Or is there an image for oxygen? Because that would be cool. I don't think there is though, so. Yeah, no. Okay. So we will go with text then. We do want to go with green though. And then we'll bring this down to like 200 so it's not like completely bright green. We'll bring this up to 4 edits. We're going to call this the oxygen room. Just oxygen storage, I guess. That'll work. And yes, I know that my energy is critical. There we go. Oxygen storage area. I think that'll work. All right. Okay, so that's good. All right, good to go. So we have our oxygen storage area, which is good. We can build our wall kind of around here. And then we'll put in a door here for access for whatever reason in case we need it. I think that'll be fine. And then should I put one over here too? Maybe? Yeah, we'll put one here too. Oh, or not. Okay, let's see. So we've got our refineries, we've got our assemblers, we've got our oxygen. We've got our O2 H2 gens. What else do we need? Cargo storage. And I think we do have a skin for that. At least I thought we did. Cargo storage. Where's that stored? Production. No. Yeah, this thing. So we do have this, but it's not in the skinned version or the DLC version yet. So maybe they're working on updates there, or maybe it's in here. No, it doesn't look like they have it yet. Because, I mean, it would be up here, right? But that's fine. I mean, I can use like the normal storage. It's got more than enough, and I can put a lot of them in here. So let's just go back with cargo. And we'll go with this. Okay, so which way? Oh wow, that looks beefy. Like, damn. And then this, unlike the other one, only has access on 4 sides, not the top and the bottom. So that's interesting. And I definitely want this beefy side to show, because that's beefy. I like beefy. Beefy is good. And then I think I want this to kind of go there, I guess. And then we can do one more here. All right, and then that shouldn't block the view too much inside of here. So that's good. What do you need? Motors, okay. Production, build 1,000 motors. Okay. Yeah, these things look like vaults. Like, this is ridiculous. Okay, so then we're gonna take out this guy here and kind of drill this out a little bit. Okay, that'll work. All right, and then we'll throw in a conveyor, and then I keep like overwriting these with other things. I need to like put them somewhere. Like, I barely use these things. Like, I really barely use that thing, but watch, as soon as I get rid of it, I'm gonna need it. Okay. Oh no, this one got put on there wrong. Dang it. Okay, so there's a lot of pieces and parts there. Yeah, we want the beefy side towards us. Beefy. There we go. We like beefy. All right, so that's that. And then I think I'm gonna put in another one of the pipes here. We'll have to walk around it, but that's okay. I need interior plates. Okay. What are we at for time, actually? 49 minutes? Okay. Right. So interior plates. All right. So that can go there, and then we'll go with the 7. That one can go there. That one can go there. Okay. So these are all kind of pointing into each other. They look beefy. Like, this looks super, super beefy. And then we'll be connected through the bottom, which I don't have on here yet. And then we have this wall here kind of protecting our gravity generator and our build and repair units, as well as oxygen, which is kind of important, and our hydrogen, which is really important. But yeah, so this is kind of what we got so far. I'm thinking it's looking very industrial, so kind of like it. All right. Then I probably should try to do something up here with this area. I am going to put in the floor here, so I'm going to need a lot more iron plates, but I do want to connect these in here too. So yeah, we'll take this to go under. Maybe. Maybe not. I could actually just get rid of this. I don't think I need these in here because they're going to be blocked off from view anyways. And then we'll get rid of these ones too. Yeah, and that'll give me access to what's under there, which is good. There we go. And then I can drop under here. And we've got these guys here. So let's go ahead and tie these in. And then over here, how do we want to do this? Then we'll throw this into here. And then let's see, we need to go an extra block. And then have this turn into here. Rotate. And then we're tied in there. Okay. And then just for fun, actually, are these lined up? No, they're not. Okay. So I can put in, that is not the right one. Right, so we're going to put in the four-way here. And then have this kind of go out to this one. And then we're going to have to replace this with an all-way. Those should hopefully get picked up. Yes, okay. And then, okay, so we want to go to an all-way, so that'll work there. And then we want to go and do these going across here. There we go. Okay, so we got multiple or tie-ins from multiple places, which is good. So I might actually play around with some of the glitches in the lights. So you know how they can kind of like bleed through blocks? So imagine if, okay, so if that's going to be the edge. Okay, so that's going to be the middle. 1, 2. I need construction components. Okay. So I'm thinking if I put lights down here and I make them really, really bright, it'll actually show through the floor here and it'll light up the floor, is my thought. So we're going to give that a go. And then I'm going to, okay, we're not going to worry about the energy yet. And I just replaced those pipes, didn't I? Yes, I did. Okay. So that is the edge. And we go 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then, okay, so inside, outside, outside, inside. Outside, outside, inside. Okay. That'll go there. And then I'm going to make the radius of these guys 50 million or 20, you know, whatever it'll let me do. We'll do that one here as well. All right. And now, if I'm right with the lighting glitches, it should actually light up the floor in here. Maybe. Okay, so it does sort of light this up. It doesn't actually light up the floor, but it does light up these things. And it does give me some light on those as well, so they are now easier to see. So yeah, I think that actually worked out pretty well. And they're pretty much under the middle here. So I could probably increase the intensity, maybe. Intensity will make 50 million again, or 10, you know, whatever it lets me do. Okay, so, how did I get out of here? Okay, over here. Good to go. And now they're just really, really bright. Okay, so I like that. I like the way that looks. So we'll definitely go with that. And then I may put some additional ones under the floor here to kind of shine down. But for now, we're going to work on the floor here because I think we're nearly at an hour. So if I can get that put in there real quick, I think that'll be good. And I'm fairly certain we're going to need a lot more plates. So I'm going to make those. How are we doing for iron? 270. Ooh. 270,000. But I mean, we're almost to the point to where like we need to be with this base to start branching out and, you know, getting more stuff. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting, no doubt. All right. But like I said, I mean, we did have enough iron. It's just we are gonna be running very, very low. Okay. All right, now how much farther do we still have to go a ways out? Okay. Can I get in here to place those? It does not appear to be so. Okay. So that's fine. Okay. Ooh, I just almost knocked myself out. Okay. Okay, so I'm fairly certain that I'm going to need more plates. So I'm going to make another 4,000. That should be enough to cover it, I think. And then I don't need these motors, so we'll do that. Okay, so it's kind of what we got going on here. I do want to put in more pillars. The pillars are going to be on top of here, though, which might not be such a terrible thing. What are they called? Columns or something? Yeah, these things. And then we need to change this to the gray. Was it light gray? I think it was the light gray. Okay. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then on the 7th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and on the 7th. And that's not ideal, but something I could do. I need more interior plates, huh? Okay. Interior. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of this one. And then we're gonna build this down to just one above here. And then we're gonna run another of these guys across. So I'm gonna need to get those, which are in here somewhere. I'll just grab it from here. That'll work. Okay. And then do I want to do like the edge block? Yes, beam block end. Okay. And we want that to kind of go there. Junction, I-beam, T-junction. Yeah, we just want the regular old beam block. Okay. And I need steel plates. Okay. And then this we're just going to bury straight into the rock. I think we can put one more in here. Okay, can we stay in there, please? Yeah, that'll work. Okay. So now we have a beam kind of going over there. Kind of gives us at least some equidistant structuring, I guess, if that's what you want to call it. Okay, so that will work there. And then if you're kind of out here looking in, you don't really see the cargo unless you're like coming in at it from this angle. But yeah. And then we can start bringing in, well, I suppose we need to start working on some ships. That should probably be the next thing that I start working on. And I want them to be kind of out here. So we're gonna have to extend this going out that way. Not a big deal. I think this is already kind of set up to do that. Yeah, okay. And then I do want to have like small ships and large ships. But for now, and we are at an hour and 5 minutes, so maybe I should hold off on this for the next episode, which I'm probably just going to film right after this one. Or record, I should say. Okay, there is a little tiny block here, and I can't mine it. Like, the drill bit is literally inside of it, and it's not getting mined. That's annoying. But yeah, these little tiny blocks, these little stationary blocks, can destroy a ship if you don't see them. So I definitely need to get that kind of fixed. But yeah, so this is kind of what we got so far. I'm going to build like a different dock for this guy, probably like over here on the side or something. And we got this guy getting us our power, so that's good. How are we doing on... Oh, the floor's almost done. Okay, but yeah, so that's kind of what we got. Our industrial area is done. Hydrogen storage is done. Oxygen storage is done. Our inn is done. Our battery room is done. So yeah, definitely making progress. I still feel like I can put something else kind of up under here, but I don't know what yet. So we'll just kind of leave that as an extra area that I can use sometime if I want to. Maybe for like specific storage of things, but that's kind of dumb. I don't know. But yeah, let me back out and give us a nice little ending shot here. I think it looks pretty nice. And I'm going to leave it here for this episode, and hope you guys will join me in the next one. Have a good one.